About snakes. How do people deal with them? 10 deadliest snakes that could kill you in seconds. Quote, snakes that are more dangerous than you think. Top 10 most venomous. Quote, the truth about snakes. Why they're essential to our world. Quote, how snakes hunt, bite, and survive. Secrets revealed. Quote, from venom to survival. Everything you need to know about snakes. Quote, how people deal with snakes. A deep dive into snake control and snake facts. Snakes are often misunderstood creatures. Yet they are fascinating and play a critical role in maintaining the balance of ecosystems. Farmers, especially those in rural areas, frequently encounter snakes on their land, leading them to develop a range of techniques to manage them. In this comprehensive exploration, we'll delve into conventional and modern ways to handle snakes, discuss the world's most dangerous snakes, and explore their behavior, habitats, and more. Conventional and modern ways to handle snakes. 1. Conventional methods. Manual removal. In rural areas, farmers often rely on traditional methods, including manually removing snakes using sticks or tools. This method is risky and requires skill and caution. Snake traps. Simple traps made of wire or mesh are set up to catch snakes. These are designed to capture the snake without harming it. Use of ash and sulfur. Some cultures believe that spreading ash or sulfur around their homes or fields deters snakes. Animal guards. Farmers often use animals like mongooses, dogs, or even peafowl that prey on or scare away snakes. 2. Modern methods. Snake repellents. Modern repellents come in spray or granular forms and contain chemicals that irritate snakes, driving them away from protected areas. Ultrasonic devices. Some devices emit sounds at frequencies that deter snakes. These are often placed around farms and homes. Professional snake catchers. Many farmers now hire professionals equipped with the right tools to safely capture and relocate snakes. Snake fencing. Installing snake-proof fencing around properties and critical areas helps prevent snakes from entering. Top 10 most dangerous snakes in the world. Inland taipan. Fierce snake. Danger level. Extremely venomous. Its venom can kill a human in under an hour. Prey and behavior. Preys on rodents and small mammals. Rarely aggressive unless provoked. King cobra. Danger level. The longest venomous snake, capable of delivering fatal bites. Prey. Other snakes, including venomous ones. Black mamba. Danger level. Highly aggressive and fast. Its bite can cause death within 30 minutes. Habitat. Found in Africa, particularly in savannas and rocky areas. Russell's viper. Danger level. Known for its quick strike and potent venom. Behavior. Often encountered in agricultural fields. Eastern brown snake. Danger level. Extremely dangerous. Its venom affects the nervous system. Prey. Rodents, birds, and small animals. Saw-scaled viper. Danger level. Responsible for more snakebite deaths than any other species. Behavior. Quick to strike and found in arid regions. Gaboon viper. Danger level. Its large fangs and venom make it highly dangerous. Habitat. Found in rainforests and savannas of Africa. Philippine cobra. Danger level. Can spit venom accurately at its target. Prey. Small rodents and amphibians. Tiger snake. Danger level. Highly venomous. Found in Australia. Behavior. Often near water bodies. Boomslang. Danger level. Its bite causes internal bleeding and can be fatal. Habitat. Trees and shrubs in Africa. Top 20 countries with the most snakes. India, Australia, Brazil, United States, Indonesia, Mexico, Thailand, Sri Lanka, Vietnam, Colombia, South Africa, Peru, Myanmar, Philippines, China, Malaysia, Nigeria, Argentina, Kenya, Ecuador. Countries with anacondas. Anacondas are found primarily in the Amazon basin, spanning across Brazil, Venezuela, Colombia, Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia. Snakes prefer summer or winter. Snakes are ectothermic. Cold-blooded, meaning their body temperature depends on external sources. They are more active in summer and warmer months when they can bask in the sun to regulate their body heat. In winter, many snakes enter a state called brumation, similar to hibernation, becoming less active or dormant. Snake reproduction and life cycle. Mating. Male snakes detect females by following pheromone trails. Courtship involves body movements and rubbing. Frequency. Snakes mate once or twice a year, depending on the species. Eggs. Most snakes lay eggs. Oviparous. But some give live birth. Viviparous. The number of eggs varies, with some species laying up to 100 eggs. Terminology. Male snake. Buck. Female snake. Doe. Snake senses. Hearing and vision. Snakes do not have external ears but sense vibrations through their jawbones. They have good vision, especially in daylight. And some species can detect heat through specialized pits near their eyes. Why do snakes attack humans? Snakes typically attack humans when threatened. They strike in self-defense. Provoked. Stepping on or cornering a snake can trigger an attack. Do snakes swallow humans? While rare, large snakes like reticulated pythons and anacondas have been known to swallow humans, though such incidents are uncommon. Largest and smallest snakes. Largest snake. Reticulated python. Up to 30 feet long and weighing over 300 pounds. Smallest snake. Barbados thread snake. About 4 inches long. Habitat and hiding spots. Snakes prefer hiding in tall grass and bushes, underground burrows, rock crevices, abandoned structures. Snake charmers and the snake stone myth. Snake charmers use a flute-like instrument called a pungi, and the snake's movements are guided by the charmer's swaying motions, not the music. The idea of a snake stone to cure bites is a myth. Effective treatment requires proper medical care. Emergency snakebite treatment. Stay calm. Minimize movement to slow venom spread. Immobilize the limb. Keep the bitten area below heart level. Seek immediate medical help. Antivenom is crucial. Medicines and vaccines for snake bites. Antivenom. The most effective treatment for venomous bites. Conventional remedies. In rural areas, people use herbs and poultices, though these are not scientifically proven. Survival rate and snake as pets. With prompt treatment, the survival rate of snakebite victims is high. Some people keep non-venomous snakes as pets due to their docile nature. In circuses, handlers develop trust with snakes, reducing the risk of bites. This fascinating world of snakes holds mysteries and dangers alike. Understanding them better can help us coexist safely and appreciate their role in nature. Non-venomous snakes. What they are and why they don't bite. Non-venomous snakes are species that do not produce venom or whose venom is harmless to humans. Unlike their venomous counterparts, they rely on other strategies to catch prey and defend themselves. While they can bite, these bites are typically not dangerous, as they do not inject venom. Let's explore the characteristics of non-venomous snakes, why they don't pose a threat, and how they manage to survive and thrive without venom. What are non-venomous snakes? Non-venomous snakes are those that do not have specialized glands to produce toxic venom for subduing prey or defending themselves. Instead, they use other methods such as constriction, ambush hunting, or simply overpowering their prey. Some well-known non-venomous snakes include pythons, boas, corn snakes, garter snakes, rat snakes, king snakes. Why non-venomous snakes don't need venom? Non-venomous snakes have evolved various adaptations that make venom unnecessary. Constriction. Many non-venomous snakes, like pythons and boas, use constriction to kill their prey. After grabbing the prey with their jaws, they wrap their bodies around it, squeezing until the prey suffocates. Size and strength. Larger non-venomous snakes rely on their sheer size and strength to overpower prey. For example, anacondas and pythons are capable of taking down large animals without venom. Ambush and speed. Some non-venomous snakes, like rat snakes, are fast and agile, allowing them to catch small animals or birds without the need for venom. Swallowing prey alive. Non-venomous snakes often swallow their prey whole and alive, relying on their digestive system to do the rest. Do non-venomous snakes bite? Yes, non-venomous snakes can bite, but their bites are usually harmless. Here's why they might bite. Self-defense. Like all animals, non-venomous snakes will bite if they feel threatened or cornered. Mistaken identity. They might bite if they mistake a person's hand for prey. Handling stress. Rough handling can provoke a defensive bite. Difference between venomous and non-venomous bites. Non-venomous bite. Leave small, shallow puncture wounds. Venomous bite typically leaves 2 distinct fang marks and can cause swelling, pain, and other symptoms. Hunting techniques. Non-venomous snakes or opportunistic hunters. They often hide and wait for prey to pass by or actively search for food in their environment. Swallowing whole. After capturing prey, non-venomous snakes open their jaws wide and swallow the prey whole. Their flexible jaws allow them to consume animals much larger than their heads. Why non-venomous snakes don't pose a threat to humans? No venom. Since they don't produce venom, their bites rarely cause serious harm. Docile nature. Many non-venomous species, like corn snakes and ball pythons, are docile and often kept as pets. Avoidance behavior. Non-venomous snakes prefer to avoid confrontation and will often flee rather than attack. Common non-venomous snakes around the world. Corn snake. Pantherophis guttatus. Popular pet due to its calm demeanor and vibrant colors. Ball python. Python regius. Known for curling into a ball when threatened. Garter snake. Tamnophis certilis. Found in gardens and grassy areas. Rat snake. Pantherophis obsoletus. Excellent climbers. Often found in barns and fields. King snake. Lampropeltis jetula. Known for eating other snakes, including venomous ones. Boa constrictor. Boa constrictor. Large snake that kills prey by constriction. Anaconda. Unex. The heaviest snake species. Found in South America. Milk snake. Lampropeltis triangulum. Mimics the coloration of venomous coral snakes. Can non-venomous snakes be dangerous? While their bites are not venomous, some large non-venomous snakes can still be dangerous due to their size and strength. For example, large constrictors, anacondas and pythons can pose a danger to humans, especially small children, if mishandled or provoked. Infections. Any snake bite, venomous or not, can lead to infections if not properly cleaned and treated. Why do people keep non-venomous snakes as pets? Safe handling. They are easier and safer to handle compared to venomous snakes. Low maintenance. Non-venomous snakes require minimal care, making them ideal pets for reptile enthusiasts. Fascinating behavior. Their unique movements and behaviors make them interesting to observe. Non-venomous snakes are a vital part of ecosystems and pose little threat to humans. Understanding their behavior and how they survive without venom can help dispel myths and fears. While they can bite, these bites are rarely dangerous, making non-venomous snakes fascinating and often friendly creatures. Why snakes seem to dance to a flute and don't bite their masters. The practice you're describing is snake charming, a traditional form of street performance in countries like India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. It often involves a snake, usually a cobra, seemingly dancing to the music of a flute-like instrument called the pungi. The snake appears mesmerized, and despite being one of the world's most venomous species, it does not bite the snake charmer. Let's explore the truth behind this fascinating phenomenon and why the snakes don't attack. 1. Do snakes really dance to the flute? No. Snakes do not actually dance to the music. Here's what really happens. Snakes can't hear music. Snakes are deaf to airborne sounds because they lack external ears and eardrums. They sense vibrations through the ground using their jawbones but cannot hear the flute's tune. Movement, not sound. The snake is responding to the movements of the pungi, not the sound. The snake charmer sways the instrument, and the snake follows it, believing it to be a threat. The swaying back and forth gives the illusion of dancing. 2. Why don't the snakes bite their masters? Several factors explain why snakes don't bite snake charmers. A. Removal of fangs or venom glands. Cruel practice. In some cases, snake charmers remove the snake's fangs or venom glands, rendering them harmless. This is a cruel and illegal practice in many places. B. Conditioning and handling. Snake charmers are experienced handlers and know how to control the snake's movements without provoking it. They approach the snake calmly, reducing the likelihood of a bite. C. Stress and environment. The snake is often kept in a small, dark basket and is disoriented when brought out. The unfamiliar environment can make the snake less likely to strike. D. Cobras' defensive behavior. Cobras and many snakes prefer to display a warning posture, raising their hood, rather than bite. Biting is a last resort for them, as it depletes their venom supply, which they need for hunting. 3. The truth about the snake stone myth. You may have heard about a snake stone that some believe can cure snake bites. This is a myth with no scientific basis. The so-called snake stones are often porous stones or charred animal bones that supposedly absorb venom, but medical experts emphasize that they are ineffective. Proper treatment for snake bites involves anti-venom and medical care. 4. Why do people use snakes in performances? Cultural significance. Snakes, especially cobras, hold cultural and religious significance in many parts of the world. In Hindu mythology, snakes are associated with deities like Lord Shiva, entertainment and livelihood. For centuries, snake charming was a way for performers to earn a living by entertaining crowds. 5. Are there legal and ethical issues? Yes. Snake charming is increasingly seen as a form of animal cruelty. Many countries have banned the practice due to concerns about the treatment of snakes. Keeping snakes in captivity without proper care can lead to stress and injury. Legal protection. In India, for example, laws protect snakes under the Wildlife Protection Act, and snake charming is considered illegal. 6. Why do snakes sometimes appear docile around humans? Non-aggressive nature. Most snakes, including venomous ones, are not inherently aggressive toward humans. They bite only when threatened or cornered. Captivity and habituation. Snakes kept in captivity for long periods may become accustomed to human presence, making them less likely to strike. 7. What should you do if you encounter a snake? Stay calm. Most snakes will retreat if given the chance. Avoid sudden movements. Give space. Keep a safe distance and do not attempt to handle the snake. Call a professional. If a snake is in a residential area, contact a wildlife rescue or professional snake catcher. Conclusion. The reality behind snake charming. Snake charming is not about the snake dancing to music, but rather a conditioned response to the charmer's movements. The snakes often don't bite because of careful handling or cruel practices like fang removal. While it may seem mesmerizing, this tradition raises ethical questions about the treatment of snakes. Understanding the reality of snake behavior can help us appreciate these creatures without fear or myth. Myth or reality. Do snakes take revenge for their mates? The belief that a snake's mate, whether male or female, will seek revenge if its partner is killed is a popular myth in many cultures. Stories of snakes relentlessly pursuing someone, often on the same date each year, are captivating but have no scientific basis. Let's explore the origins of this myth, why snakes behave the way they do, and why this belief is purely fictional. 1. The origin of the revenge snake myth. Cultural folklore. Many cultures have long held beliefs about snakes being vengeful. In rural areas, people often share stories of snakes, remembering, and seeking revenge, possibly as a cautionary tale to avoid provoking them. Fear and superstition. Snakes are mysterious and feared animals, leading to the creation of myths that amplify their danger. The idea of a revenge-seeking snake adds drama and fear to encounters with them. 2. Can snakes feel emotions like revenge? No. Snakes do not feel emotions like revenge. Snakes, like most reptiles, have simple brains focused on basic survival instincts such as finding food, avoiding predators, and reproducing. They lack the cognitive capacity for complex emotions like revenge or holding grudges. Here's why. Basic instincts only. Snakes operate on instinct, responding to stimuli in their environment. Their behavior is driven by survival needs, not emotions or memories. No memory of events. Snakes do not have the type of memory needed to remember specific people or events. Once a threat is gone, they move on. 3. Why do people believe in snake revenge? Several factors contribute to this belief. If someone encounters a snake after killing another, it's often coincidence. Snakes live in certain habitats, and people moving through these areas may run into another snake by chance. Behavior misinterpretation. Snakes sometimes return to the same area, especially if it's part of their territory. People may interpret this natural behavior as revenge. Fear amplification. Human fear and anxiety can cause people to see patterns where none exist if someone fears retaliation. They might be more likely to notice snakes in the future. 4. Do snakes travel in pairs or mates? No. Snakes do not form lifelong pairs or travel in pairs. Most snakes are solitary creatures. Even during mating season, they come together only temporarily. After mating, they go their separate ways. Solitary nature. Snakes live and hunt alone. They don't have mates in the way mammals or birds might. Mating behavior. Snakes come together briefly to mate and then part ways. There's no long-term bond. 5. What happens after a snake's mate dies? If a snake's mate dies, it does not affect the surviving snake emotionally. The surviving snake will continue its life as normal, focusing on finding food and shelter. 6. Are there any exceptions? There are rare instances where multiple snakes may be found in one area. Hibernation dens. Some species, like garter snakes, hibernate in communal dens, which can give the impression of them traveling in groups. Breeding aggregations. During mating season, multiple males might be found around a single female, but this is temporary. 7. Why do snakes bite humans? Snakes bite humans only in self-defense or if they feel threatened. Reasons include accidental encounters. Most bites happen when people accidentally step on or disturb a snake. Provocation. If a person tries to handle or kill a snake, it may bite in defense. Territorial defense. Snakes might defend their territory but will usually retreat if given a chance. 8. What should you do if you encounter a snake? Stay calm. Most snakes will not attack unless provoked. Give space. Move away slowly and allow the snake to retreat. Call for help. If a snake is in a residential area, contact a professional to remove it safely. 9. The role of snakes in ecosystems. Snakes play a crucial role in controlling rodent populations and maintaining ecological balance. Fearing or killing them based on myths can disrupt local ecosystems. No revenge, just survival. The idea that snakes seek revenge for their mates is a myth rooted in folklore and fear. Snakes are driven by survival instincts, not emotions like revenge. Understanding their behavior helps dispel myths and promotes coexistence. Remember, most snakes prefer to avoid humans and will only bite in self-defense. In Pakistan, certain animals and reptiles are known for their ability to kill snakes. The terms jar and niaola refer to some of these creatures, which are often revered for their snake hunting prowess. Here's a breakdown of these formidable snake predators. 1. Jar. Jar is a term used in some rural areas of Pakistan to refer to the mongoose. Mongooses are well-known snake killers, especially of venomous snakes like cobras. How mongooses kill snakes. Mongooses are fast, agile, and have thick fur that helps protect them from snake bites. Their quick reflexes allow them to dodge strikes and deliver fatal bites to the snake's head or neck. Why mongooses are effective. They have a natural resistance to certain snake venoms, making them fearless attackers. 2. Niaola. Niaola is another local term for the mongoose in many regions of Pakistan. It carries the same meaning as jar and is used interchangeably. 3. Other natural enemies of snakes in Pakistan. Peafowls. Peacocks are natural predators of snakes and are often seen attacking and killing them. They use their sharp beaks and claws to overpower the snake. Monitor lizards. Known locally as go, monitor lizards are powerful reptiles that can hunt and kill snakes. They have strong jaws and a robust body that helps them in combat. Hedgehogs. Hedgehogs are small but surprisingly effective against snakes. Their spines provide protection, and they can bite snakes, killing them over time. Eagles and birds of prey. Birds like eagles and hawks are skilled hunters of snakes. They swoop down and grab the snake, often killing it from the air. Why these animals hunt snakes? Food source. For many of these animals, snakes are a food source. They hunt and eat snakes to survive. Territorial defense. Some animals kill snakes to protect their territory or offspring. In Pakistan, creatures like the mongoose, niaola, jar, peacocks, monitor lizards, hedgehogs, and birds of prey are known to be natural enemies of snakes. Among them, the mongoose is especially famous for its fearless attitude and effectiveness in killing venomous snakes. These animals play a crucial role in controlling snake populations and are respected for their abilities. Best safety measures to keep snakes away from homes and offices. Snakes often enter homes and offices in search of shelter, food, or water, especially in rural or semi-urban areas. To prevent snake encounters and ensure safety, you can adopt several effective measures. 1. Seal entry points. Close gaps and cracks. Snakes can enter through small openings in walls, doors, windows, or vents. Seal cracks, holes, and gaps with cement, caulk, or mesh. Use door sweeps. Install door sweeps to block gaps under doors. 2. Maintain a clean environment. Declutter indoors. Snakes may hide in cluttered spaces, storage areas, or under furniture. Keep these areas clean and organized. Clean yards and gardens. Remove piles of wood, leaves, or debris near the building. These provide hiding spots for snakes. 3. Control rodents and insects. Eliminate food sources. Snakes are attracted to places with rodents or insects. Use traps and pest control measures to reduce rodent populations. Secure trash bins. Use tightly sealed garbage cans to avoid attracting rodents and, in turn, snakes. 4. Snake-proof fencing. Install mesh fences. Use fine mesh or hardware cloth fences around the property, ensuring they are buried several inches underground to prevent burrowing snakes. 5. Keep vegetation trimmed. Trim bushes and grass. Keep grass short and prune shrubs and hedges regularly to eliminate hiding spots. 6. Limit water sources. Remove standing water. Fix leaky pipes and remove standing water sources like buckets or water containers, which may attract snakes and their prey. 7. Use natural repellents. Plants that deter snakes. Some plants, like marigold, lemongrass, and garlic, are believed to deter snakes. Essential oils. Spraying a mixture of essential oils such as clove, cinnamon, or peppermint around entrances can act as a deterrent. 8. Install motion sensors and lights. Outdoor lighting. Bright lights can discourage snakes from entering an area. Motion sensors. Install motion detecting lights to scare off snakes and other animals. 9. Educate family and staff. Awareness and training. Teach people to recognize snakes and understand their behavior. Knowing how to respond calmly can prevent accidents. 10. Use professional help. Snake catchers. Contact professional snake catchers if you spot a snake inside the building. Regular inspections. Schedule regular pest control inspections to ensure the property remains snake-free. 11. Emergency preparedness. First aid kit. Keep a first aid kit with supplies to manage snake bites, including antiseptics, bandages, and a list of emergency contacts. Know local hospitals. Be aware of nearby hospitals or clinics equipped to handle snakebite emergencies. Myths to avoid. Snake-repelling stones or powders. Avoid relying on myths like special stones or powders to deter snakes, as they are not scientifically proven. Snake charming music. The idea of using music to control snakes is a myth. Snakes are deaf to airborne sounds and react to vibrations instead. By maintaining cleanliness, sealing entry points, and controlling food sources, You can minimize the chances of snakes entering your home or office. If you encounter a snake, avoid confrontation and seek professional help. Always stay prepared with basic first aid knowledge and emergency contact information. How snakes drink water. Snakes do not drink water in the same way that humans or other animals do. Here's how they typically hydrate. Lapping or sipping. Snakes usually drink water by lapping it up with their tongues, using the same flicking motion they use for scent detection. They will position their head down toward a water source and flick their tongue in and out, essentially lapping the water into their mouths. This process may seem a little different from how mammals drink water, but it allows the snake to hydrate. Absorption through the skin. Some species, particularly those in humid environments, may absorb moisture through their skin as well, though drinking is the primary method of hydration. How snakes strike and inject venom. When a snake strikes to bite, they typically do not jump into the air but rely on a swift movement of their head and upper body to deliver the bite. Here's how it happens. Striking motion. Snakes generally lunge forward with their head and upper body, using their strong muscles to propel themselves quickly. The tail does not usually play a role in the strike itself but helps with balance and movement. Venom delivery. Snakes with fangs have specialized hollow or grooved teeth that allow venom to be injected into the wound. When they bite, the venom is pushed through the fangs directly into the victim's body, typically by pressure from the muscles around the snake's jaw. Types of bites. Venomous bites. In venomous species, the venom is injected to immobilize or kill prey, and in the case of defense or self-preservation, it can be used to harm a human or animal. Dry bites. Sometimes, a snake may bite without injecting venom. This is known as a dry bite, and it's a defensive mechanism used to warn off predators. Common areas where snakes bite people. While snakes can bite any part of the body they strike, there are certain areas where bites are more common. Legs and feet. Many snake bites occur on the lower limbs, especially if the person is walking barefoot or in areas where snakes are common. The foot and ankle are frequently targeted because they are closest to the ground. Hands and arms. When people try to handle or move a snake, they are often bitten on the hands or arms. Snakes may also strike out of fear when a person inadvertently gets too close. Face and head. Though less common, some snakes, especially larger or more aggressive ones, may bite the face or head if they feel threatened. Torso and neck. Bites on the torso or neck can occur, particularly if someone is bent over or kneeling near a snake. These types of bites are typically more dangerous because they can involve more serious venom injection closer to vital organs. Snake striking behavior. Snakes strike quickly and efficiently by launching their head forward to deliver a bite. They do not jump from the tail, but rather from the head and upper body. The head and upper body are used for striking, with the tail primarily for balance and support. Common areas for bites include the feet, hands, and legs, as well as occasionally the head and torso. If bitten by a venomous snake, it's crucial to seek immediate medical help, as the venom can spread quickly, especially if injected near vital organs. Snakes that bite versus swallow humans or species. Snakes that bite humans or species. Most snakes, particularly venomous species, bite as a defensive mechanism or to capture prey. However, very few snakes are capable of swallowing humans, as this is generally limited to the largest constricting snakes. Here's a breakdown. Venomous snakes. These snakes generally bite to defend themselves or when they feel threatened. Common venomous snakes that bite humans include cobras, e.g., Indian cobra, king cobra, vipera, e.g., European viper, mambus, e.g., black mamba, pit vipers, e.g., timber rattlesnake, cottonmouth, coral snakes. These snakes inject venom into their prey, or humans, through fangs to immobilize or kill them. Their bites can be fatal or cause significant harm if left untreated. Constriction snakes. Non-venomous. Large constrictor snakes typically do not bite to inject venom but instead wrap around their prey and suffocate it. While these snakes are capable of biting in defense, They primarily kill by constriction. The largest species of constricting snakes that can bite and kill larger animals, including humans, in rare cases, are reticulated python, the longest snake species, green anaconda, the heaviest snake species, Burmese python. These species are powerful enough to kill large prey, including deer, wild pigs, and sometimes even humans, although such instances are extremely rare. After subduing their prey with a bite and constriction, these snakes will swallow the prey whole. Snakes that swallow humans or large species. While it is incredibly rare for snakes to swallow humans, certain species of large constrictors have the physical capacity to do so. Reticulated python. The reticulated python, which can grow over 30 feet long, has been known to attack and swallow large prey, including pigs, deer, and even humans. However, these instances are extremely rare and typically happen when the snake is under immense stress or extremely hungry. Green anaconda. The green anaconda, known for its massive size, can also swallow large animals such as capybaras, deer, and occasionally wild pigs. Like the reticulated python, swallowing humans is highly unlikely but theoretically possible due to their immense size. While there are occasional reports of large constrictors swallowing humans, such incidents are extremely rare and typically happen in remote areas. Humans are not a common food source for these snakes. Countries where snakes are eaten. Eating snake meat is practiced in various cultures around the world, particularly in countries where snakes are abundant or where they are considered a delicacy or in exotic food. Some of the countries where snake consumption is common include China. Snake meat is consumed in various forms, including soups, stews, and stir-fries. Snake is believed to have medicinal properties, and it is often used in traditional Chinese medicine to treat various ailments, such as improving circulation and boosting vitality. Thailand. Snakes, especially cobras and pythons, are commonly eaten in Thailand. Snake meat is prepared in different ways, including grilling, frying, or making it into soups. Snake blood is also sometimes consumed as a tonic. Vietnam. In Vietnam, snake meat is a popular delicacy, particularly in rural areas. It is often served in restaurants where live snakes are slaughtered in front of customers. Snake meat is used in a variety of dishes, including snake soup, and is also believed to have health benefits. Cambodia. Snakes are sometimes consumed in Cambodia, particularly in rural areas, where they are seen as a source of nutrition. Snake meat is often grilled or made into soup. Laos and Myanmar. In Laos and Myanmar, snake meat is also eaten, especially in rural areas where snakes are hunted for food. The consumption of snake meat is tied to the belief in its health benefits. Mexico. In certain regions of Mexico, snake meat, particularly rattlesnake, is eaten. It is often grilled, fried, or used in stews. Rattlesnake meat is considered a delicacy in some parts of the country. India. In some parts of India, especially in tribal and rural areas, snake meat is consumed, although it is not as widespread as in Southeast Asia. Some communities consider eating snake meat to be a traditional practice. Benefits of eating snake meat. Snake meat is considered a delicacy in some cultures and is believed to offer various health benefits. Here are a few reasons why people consume snake meat. High in protein. Snake meat is rich in lean protein and is often seen as a healthier alternative to other meats. It provides essential amino acids needed for muscle repair and growth. Low in fat. Unlike red meat, snake meat is relatively low in fat, making it an appealing choice for those seeking a healthier diet. Medicinal benefits. In traditional medicine, especially in countries like China and Vietnam, snake meat is believed to have medicinal properties. It is often thought to improve circulation, enhance vitality, and treat ailments like arthritis, poor circulation, and even sexual health issues. Snake blood is sometimes consumed for supposed strengthening properties. Rich in iron and minerals. Snake meat is a good source of iron, zinc, and other minerals that are essential for maintaining health. including supporting the immune system and promoting red blood cell production. Alternative food source. In certain areas where other sources of protein are scarce or expensive, snake meat provides an important alternative food source. It is particularly useful in rural regions where hunting and fishing are common. While bites from snakes, especially venomous ones, are more common than incidents where snakes swallow humans, large constrictor species like reticulated pythons and green anacondas are capable of swallowing very large prey, including occasionally humans in rare circumstances. In several countries, snake meat is consumed for both culinary and medicinal reasons. In places like China, Thailand, and Vietnam, snake meat is not just a source of protein but also thought to provide health benefits such as improved circulation, vitality, and joint health. Snakes, while often feared and misunderstood, provide several important ecological and practical benefits to humans and the environment. These benefits go beyond just being a food source in some cultures. Here are some of the main advantages of snakes to humans. 1. Control of pest populations. Natural pest control. Snakes play a crucial role in controlling populations of small mammals, like rats and mice, and insects. Many snake species, especially non-venomous ones, primarily feed on rodents and other pests. By reducing rodent populations, snakes help prevent the spread of diseases that rodents might carry, such as plague or leptospirosis. Agricultural benefits. Farmers benefit from the presence of snakes because they help control pests that damage crops. This natural pest control reduces the need for chemical pesticides, promoting healthier and more sustainable farming practices. 2. Medical and pharmaceutical research. Venom for medical use. Snake venom is a valuable resource in pharmaceutical research. The compounds in snake venom have been studied for their potential to treat various human health conditions. Some examples include blood pressure regulation. Compounds found in copperhead and Brazilian pit viper venom have been studied for their ability to lower blood pressure, blood clotting. Some venoms can be used in the development of anticoagulants, blood thinners, or to help in clotting disorders. Pain management. Certain components of snake venom are being researched for their potential in treating chronic pain, as they may interact with the nervous system. Antivenoms. Snake venom is also used in the creation of antivenoms for treating snake bites. The development of these life-saving medicines has saved countless lives, particularly in areas where venomous snakes are common. 3. Environmental balance. Maintaining ecosystem health. Snakes are an important part of the food chain. By controlling populations of rodents, frogs, and other small animals, snakes help maintain a balanced ecosystem. This balance is important for the health of both plant and animal life in the environment. Food for other species. Snakes themselves are an important food source for other predators, such as birds of prey, eagles, hawks, larger mammals, foxes, mongooses, and some carnivorous reptiles. Their role in the food web helps support biodiversity and the survival of many other species. 4. Biodiversity and ecosystem services. Biodiversity. Snakes contribute to the overall biodiversity of ecosystems by occupying a variety of habitats, such as forests, grasslands, and deserts. They help preserve the complexity and health of these environments. Pollination and seed dispersal. While snakes themselves do not directly pollinate plants or disperse seeds, their activity in the ecosystem can benefit plants. For example, some snake species help regulate the populations of herbivores that might otherwise overconsume vegetation, indirectly assisting in plant growth and regeneration. 5. Educational and cultural value. Educational value. Snakes are a subject of interest in biology and zoology classes and can serve as important learning tools for understanding reptilian behavior, anatomy, and venomous adaptations. In schools and museums, they help teach people about wildlife conservation, ecology, and the need for biodiversity. Cultural significance. Snakes have had symbolic and cultural significance in many societies. In some cultures, They are revered as symbols of wisdom, healing, and rebirth. E.g., the caduceus, the symbol of medicine, features 2 snakes. Their presence in mythology and folklore can serve as a tool for teaching cultural values and lessons. 6. Contribution to the economy. Tourism and research. Ecotourism. In many parts of the world, snakes contribute to ecotourism. People visit wildlife reserves, national parks, and snake sanctuaries to observe snakes in their natural habitats. Snake-related tourism can bring in income for local economies while promoting conservation efforts. Scientific research. Snakes are studied for various scientific purposes, including evolutionary biology, venom research, and conservation strategies. Their study helps advance our understanding of animal behavior, physiology, and environmental changes. 7. Snake as a natural indicator of environmental health. Environmental indicators. Snakes can act as bioindicators, meaning their health and population can reflect the overall health of an ecosystem. If snake populations decline due to pollution, habitat loss, or other environmental stresses, it can signal broader issues within that ecosystem that need to be addressed. 8. Educational uses in zoos and aquariums. Snakes are important attractions in zoos and aquariums, where they help people understand wildlife diversity and the importance of preserving reptiles. These institutions also play an essential role in conservation and research programs aimed at protecting endangered snake species. Summary of key benefits. Pest control, reducing rodent populations, medicinal research, venom for pharmaceuticals, blood pressure regulation, pain relief, environmental balance, regulating prey populations, biodiversity, contributing to a balanced ecosystem, educational and cultural value, teaching about wildlife and ecology, ecotourism and scientific research, boosting local economies and advancing knowledge, bioindicators, signaling environmental health. Snakes, despite their fearsome reputation, offer numerous benefits to humans and the environment. By helping to maintain ecological balance, contributing to medical research, and providing educational and cultural value, they play a much-needed role in sustaining healthy ecosystems and human societies.